Hi everybody, so this is a really quick tutorial on how to get set up with Magic Tasks. The idea behind Magic Tasks is it is automation software to help you do your repetitive tasks as quickly as possible after a consultation so that you get more time to spend with your patients. So when you will have received an email with your login and password and a link to download the Magic Tasks application. Once you've downloaded it, then you every time you open Magic Tasks, it will check for the latest updates, so you don't need to do anything to get the latest updates. And then you'll be asked to log in, so you should log in. And once you've logged in, you'll see a little green icon here, and all the buttons will be clickable. The first button that you want to press is the Show Profile button. And when you open this for the first time, it will be empty, so there'll be nothing in your name or your description. The first thing you want to do is add a name, your name and description, and your description should be fairly detailed, just shares about who you are, where you work, and what you do, and a little bit about how you like to do things. And the reason you put detail in here is because the AI uses this to answer things kind of the way that you would like them to be answered. So I'm going to say this is a demo account. I write extensive patient summaries. That's great. Your tasks appear underneath, and the easiest way to add a task is to click Browse Tasks and open our task library. We have a lot of different tasks available, but the one I'm going to show you is Patient Summary, which uses Accurate, which I have on the top left, to send a summary SMS message to the patient about what we've discussed. So we'll click Load Task. It tells us what we need, which is Accurate host, which is the Accurate application. You just click Save and click OK. So we've got patient summary and a task in here. I'm going to click Save. So now we've done that, we have a task, we've set up our profile, and there are really three main buttons within the Magic Tasks app. That is Start and Stop. When we click Start, it'll start transcribing everything we say during consultation, and when we click Stop, it'll just complete the latest transcription. A screenshot, which is particularly useful for adding context from your EMR, for example, taking a screenshot of a patient's details or the history. If you're writing a referral letter, that can be really, really useful. I'll show you how to use that. And Show Chat and Hide Chat, that is where you can see the context of the conversation, the consultation, and you can initiate tasks. We've only got one task, which is patient summary, but you might have 10 tasks down here, referral letter, etc. So I'm going to click Start and just give it like one sentence demo consultation. So I'm going to click Start. So this is a patient who has come in, who is 30 years old and has a 2-week history of headaches. They start at about 4 p.m. in the afternoon and they last for a couple of hours, and he's tried paracetamol, which hasn't been helping. Okay, so I clicked Start. This would be at the beginning of the consultation. Usually this would have kind of the full dialogue of what's been discussed, and you can see that it transcribes in real time. So this is a transcription of everything I've just said. Usually that will be a back and forth between the patient and the doctor, and it can understand that. The next thing you might want to do at the end of a consultation is you might want to add extra context, particularly if you're doing a referral letter or a patient summary. So, for example, you might bring up your EMR and you might find details about a patient. I've got Wikipedia instead here, but just to show you how it works. You're going to click Screenshot, and we're going to select an area of the screen, and it's lit through that quickly. That's simple. It will add context based on what you've shown on the screen. So you can do that as many times as you like. And that can be really useful for, for giving kind of context if you're right, particularly if you're writing a referral letter or something like that. You can see it takes no time. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to actually trigger the task. So once we're happy with all of the context in here, we're going to click this patient summary. And the principle behind Magic Tasks is that the AI writes this patient summary for us. So, and you can see it does it very, very quickly. So within a few seconds. And but you as the clinician can edit it. And over time, we're building in a new feature where you'll be able to save your edits so that the AI becomes more and more like the way you like to do things. So in this case, this is the patient summary. Thank you for coming in today to discuss your headaches. We talked about your 2-week history of afternoon headaches lasting a couple of hours. As paracetamol hasn't been very effective, we discussed alternative management options. Remember, track your symptoms. If your headaches worsen, please contact us or call 111 out of hours. So the summaries are based on the task setup, which you can edit, and you can also add your own examples of how you like these things to be written. Of course, if it had a full context of a consultation, it would be much better than this. So you can edit that, you can click edit, and you can make whatever changes you like. And then once you're happy, you're going to be able to click continue, and Magic Tasks will take over your computer and will try to actually execute that task. In this case, it's going to try to click on accurate. It's going to try to open an SMS for that patient, and then it's going to paste this in and send it. And the idea is that this should happen much quicker than you can do it. In this case, I don't have a full version of Accurix because this is a development machine, so we don't have that. So it doesn't have all of the buttons. So what's going to happen is it's going to click on this button, and then it's going to fail to find the element that it needs to actually paste into the SMS. But you can imagine that that's how it works, and you can test it on your own machine with a dummy patient. So I'm just going to click continue, and that's what it's going to do. I'm going to let go, I'm going to click continue, let go, and then it's going to click here, and then it's going to fail to find the element. So let's do it. So you can see that it's waiting for the element. You might need to wait or go to a different view instead of Accurix. So it's not going to find the element because it's not there. So I'm just going to click stop. But it would have actually gone and sent that SMS message. There are a few other small buttons in here, so you can clear all messages. You just click the trash button. That just immediately clears all messages if you want to start a new consultation. There's a system audio button. So if you're doing consultations over teleconferencing software, Zoom or something, you can turn that on. And so it'll use your system audio. So it'll get the patient's voice using the system audio of your computer. You can import a CSV for various tasks, and you can, if you're kind of an advanced user, you can skip approvals. So you don't need to click continue each time, but that should really only be used kind of once you're very happy with the tasks. One thing is that when you open your profile and you can select your task and you can edit it. Just wanted to show you how you can edit how the AI creates your responses. So you'll see that there are a series of steps. The first one is clicking, and the second step is clicking and then pasting. If you click on the paste here and then edit it, you'll see that we have a variable name, which shouldn't be changed. And then we've got a description. It says, write a short, concise SMS summary. And it had a series of instructions, and those are the instructions the AI uses to create this SMS summary. And all of the tasks have something similar to this. Maybe sometimes like they'll have 10 of these. So you can, and also an example. So you can actually edit that example because it's following what we've done. You can see the last sentence is, if things worsen or don't improve, please call us back or call 111 out of hours. And you can see that that's very similar to what the AI wrote into the message that we sent. So you can actually go in there and edit these as much as you like, put in examples yourself, and it will start to work in exactly the way that you want. Um, just remember to save and close. You can also add examples into here, as many as you like, and it'll use all of those. So that's a quick overview of how Magic Tasks can automate repetitive tasks. We'd love to hear what you think of the system, and we'd love to hear your feedback. And if you have any issues, please get in touch by email. Thanks very much.